Call of the North. This, of course, if you're just joining us, is the online qualifier for the Toronto Northern Arena CSGO tournament taking place at Fan Expo Canada, which is happening September 1st to 4th. So yes, be sure to get your tickets to that so you can take part in all this good stuff. Right now we have the last match of the night. It is Earthroot taking on Insomnia. That's it. This is a best of one. So let's head on to the caster's booth.
Thank you so much, Marissa. Welcome to Northern Arena. This is Call of the North, presented by Bell. And we just finished with CLG Red. We're moving on to Earthroot versus
Insomnia.
There you go. They've been, I've seen them their name pop up more recently.
Yeah.
Contenders in Open right now.
Yep.
Again, so is Earthroot, but a little lower on the pedestal in Open, which is a pretty big pedestal.
I mean, we have Insomnia, actually. They are in CSGO Open 15-1, which is really, really good. That's only one loss and 15 wins for them. The one loss being on Mirage, but then again, it was against a team who is doing equally as well. So in terms of that, Insomnia is very specialized in what they do. They do work very well as a team, and I personally have some experience with them because I do go to a lot of Toronto lands, local lands, smaller lands, any type of land that I can go to and participate in. Insomnia usually has some of their players there, people like AGN, people like Crux, and it's really good seeing these people there. And seeing these people sort of thrive, and now they're playing in such a big online qualifier. High hopes for Insomnia Esports just because I know how they play. I've seen how well they do, especially faring against other teams. Unfortunately, they did get knocked down to the lower bracket by, I believe, Synthetic it was, or...
I believe it was, yeah.
Synthetic. So seeing that just sort of shows that, these guys aren't ready to give up yet. They are going to be fighting for that. But of course, tell me more about Earthroot.
Well, you got to give the boys on Earthroot some love. I mean, they made it this far, and they're going up against a mountain of a team.
I mean, I did see them playing at LNETS, and they were very, very good. I was also casting there, and I saw Earthroot playing against, Anixia and all these other people, and they did very well. But we are going to jump right into the game. It is going to be Cobble. Earthroot starting on CT side, and Insomnia starting on T side.
Yeah, and you're going to see the bomb early on, already making it to mid towards A. And you're going to see Aftermath, he's running already back towards long. Dahlia's here, and Doors is going to have 3 players in front of him, but look at Aftermath, he's behind them all. He can't find a single frag. Strong Legs drops Dahlia in the meantime. He will drop bomb, but that's it. He gets traded out immediately, so, oh, hello, never mind. Oh, hello, Paddle War, what are you doing? And just like that, Insomnia lose the man advantage, and it's all on AGN in a 1v2 situation. Well, oh, what a shot there onto K6, and now a 1v1 situation. AGN looking to bring it back. Roddy trying to find this one-on-one using the range of his USP. Minute 5 on the clock, and these teams, they know what they're fighting for at this point, and they just showing here. They want to make a statement early.
Yep.
And they are just going right at it. AGN armor 22 HP, Prodi 51 in armor as well. Bomb is going to get planted, so regardless of how this round goes, Insomnia got to be happy about that. Now Prodi, no utility or kit.
Yeah, I mean, AGN is definitely someone I believe to be...
Oh, AGN though clutches it out.
Oh my goodness.
He comes around APC and he decides to take that one-on-one with 22 HP.
As I was saying that, AGN, I was just going to say he's someone to definitely be watched during this game. AGN is a very skilled player, especially in terms of aiming, and especially in terms of teamwork. I have played with him a couple of times. He is very responsive. He is very good as a team player. Again, Strong Legs as well, one of the other people that I would suggest to watch, as well as Dahlias, I believe is how to pronounce it, off Earthroot Gaming. He has sort of shown up in this tournament so far, so it is pretty great to see both these teams competing. I believe it's going to be really close. 1-0 up to Insomnia, but that means nothing.
And Earthroot's just going to be forcing up right back into this round as the current meta. Pistols and armor around the board. Dahlias, CZ, and a nade looking to wreak some havoc. Oh, the poor glass. That's not cool. Crux, P90 here towards drop room. He is going to get flashed down. Dahlia is playing outside a window with a CZ in hand. Crux just trying to cause some havoc. Jumping around and gets taken out immediately by Prodi. But AGN, in the meantime, there's Jay. He finds Dahlia as the man I was mentioning towards window. Battle War is just going to take his spot. But Insomnia not wanting to push the issue. They're just going to slow this down and bait out the other just like that. But a 1-for-1 trade, and we're in a 3v2 situation, and Battle War gets himself a P90, K6, 5-7. They didn't clear chicken coop. Mo would be disappointed. Strong Legs finds Battle War, and now it's all on K6. You know where he is. He finds a one-on-one duel. This is insane. But AGN's gonna end my insanity.
Yeah, I mean, we did see the really good communication coming in from both these teams. We saw two teams in drop getting eliminated because of that call coming in from Earthroot Gaming, and immediately the flank was coming in from Connector through that window, managing to get the kill or two. I forgot if they got both of them. Instantly that trade was made, and that's just really good communication coming in from Earthroot. Again, Insomnia also watching each other's backs, which is what I was talking about in terms of teamwork. They're watching the angles, making sure each other that they can plant, so-and-so. But we will actually see...
Wow, the nades raining in.
God.
Crux on Dahlias. Cardiac gonna drop Prodi, Crux on Battlement, and this is just all out Mac 10 mayhem.
3K for Crux so far, and 1v5 Aftermath. He needs to clean up the Aftermath of what's happening.
Okay.
Crux actually going for that 4K, successfully getting it. Not quite the ace, but they do get the bomb plant down too. But we will be seeing the first gun round of the game here. Insomnia Esports versus Earthroot. We do see Insomnia possibly not upgrading their weapons, sticking to the SMGs.
Well, especially on a map like Cobble, right?
Yeah, where you can, rush, drop,
Yep.
rush, be long, SMGs isn't necessarily really bad. Their
Gonna roll with
sounds,
them, man.
however, is something completely different, which we don't want to talk about right
That's
now.
alright. And look at this though, Dahlia's gonna be playing window. Battle War all alone and drop. Here come those SMGs as we mentioned. He's gonna drop a flash and repeat off. There's someone already in his face. He gets one Battle War running low. And Ammo gets a double. And there's the window push coming out from Dahlias, and he cleans up two of his own in this round from Insomnia. The SMG's not working as well as they would like.
Yeah, I mean, that was so good, the fact that they had two people in that drop. Sort of calculated. AGN actually trying to get that kill. Oh, he
Okay.
does get one onto Aftermath. But unfortunately, it is 1v3. He only has 33 health. Not quite in his favor.
These
Yes.
one-on-ones, they're just handing him these one-on-one duels with an AK at range. They're insane.
They're insane.
It's insane. And you're still living on plat. Minute 5 to work with. No bomb, though.
Yeah.
It isn't drop room, but it's still, these one-on-ones are extremely doable if they give it to him. And they know exactly where he is. He's just trying to find this peak and around. The Easter Bunny laid some eggs around. He's just trying to find them, and he's actually going to see that nade come out from K6. Oh my goodness, this is so close. This is so nerve-wracking. AGN's got nervous steel. And well, K6 is going to ruin that dream. He's going to take that off AGN, and we're sitting at a 3-1 scoreline. And Insomnia, they didn't invest too much in the round, all things considered. They kept rolling with those SMGs, one AK invested, and we're going to see another buy round for them.
Yeah, maybe Earthroot sort of figured that they wouldn't want to upgrade necessarily, so that's why they did put 2 in drop, hoping that they would rush that, because SMGs, close range, for those of you who don't know, it does a lot more damage than it does long range. They're a lot less
It hurts.
accurate.
It really
it does hurt, but it is a lot less accurate from long range, so that 2 people drop was really good for them, but they are going to do another 2 people drop again. We do see the T sort of having the bombs stacked towards B, but no one's pushing out yet.
Yeah.
Not too aggressive. We do have the 1 person on A, 4 CTs on B, which is considered a normal strat now.
At this point,
especially
it's
on
considered
Cobble.
typical for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
This is considered the default pretty much. Cardiac, random back shot there.
I don't know about that one. Oh my god, so sorry. Have strong legs here with his teammate. They are going to eat a flash and with them. Oh, I like that. A minute 10. Over to Chicken Coop we go. And that's just going to show you how strong the setup is from Earthroot on towards that site. Dahlia still in drop. And they're running low on utility on Earthroot. Insomnia, knowing the economic situation on Earthroot, just slowing it down and forcing all these smokes and utility just be used from Earthroot early.
For sure. They are looking like they're going to commit to the B site. We already have
Prodi.
all of them actually to be long. We do have, however, Crux holding that flank in the back.
Yeah, and you're going to have Battle War getting close here on lane. He's going to be falling back to Pizza as a triangle. Jay is going to be able to drop K6. Oh, Prodi going to find Jay as Strong Legs helping out a little bit, and we're on a 4v3 situation. Strong Legs going to answer back on Prodi coming out from lane, and just look at that. Insomnia just so precise with how they make these takes happen. They find lanes to find one-on-ones, and they just work together.
Yeah.
It's all an aftermath. That's it. Crux
Yeah.
is going to take them out.
The angles are precise. They know what angles to peek. This is possibly, we're just seeing that they're experienced on Cobble, but it also is showing us the fact that they're experienced as a team. They're always playing together. They sort of have each other's backs. I mean, we did get a double kill from Stronglegs and a double kill from Crux. So we do also have, the importance of planting the bomb, making sure that they get those objectives down. and it doesn't phase them at all, especially if there's just no one person. And there we go again with the glass breaking, some sort of ritual happening.
You know, whoever owns this mansion every round is just going to be so disappointed. Like, their poor house every time. And 4-1. And you know who's going to be disappointed this round? It's possibly Earthroot with these pistols, but P250 stacking towards Plat, and this can get dangerous really quickly. K6, nothing to lose. He's going to be peeking for information. He finds 2. And his teammate is actually going to want to drop here. Cardiac finds 2 for his troubles with his AK. Gets tagged down a little bit. But look at this boost. Battle War might be able to get himself a weapon. They're going to clear it. Nice shot there. Close range. Battle War P250. And they get themselves an AK. Oh,
Cardiac.
no. How did he do that?
Cardiac arrest. No, okay, I'm sorry,
Ooh.
friends.
All right.
He actually did, probably from drop, he was low from the previous fights he had. He did get a 3K,
Yeah.
possibly taking damage from all those players, but we will see Aftermath and Battle War actually taking guns and going for the save, which is a very smart move.
Yeah.
Because their economy right now is pretty messed up, especially with Insomnia Esports winning the past 3 rounds.
They got money from him killing himself as well.
Of
That's more
course.
money. And
$300
$2Ks.
compensation
$300.
to the other team. Not all the members, just the one last
Yep, the
member,
one
I
who did
believe,
damage, right?
that did
Yeah.
damage. Yeah.
And so, yeah, 2 AKs getting saved. It looks like they are just going to be running back towards outside. And they're just going to be trying to save these strong legs. And Jay going to be hunting. Which is an interesting decision, all things considered. So they're just going to be hanging out. Going into the next round, this is going to be round 7. We're taking a 5-1 scoreline. Earthroot on the back foot right now. Insomnia just proving why they're doing so well in open right now.
Yeah, I mean, we have AGN at the top of Insomnia Esports scoreboard with 6 frags, and most of these kills, they actually have 6-4, 6-4, 4. So this team is actually playing together. They all have, you know, equal amount of frags. Whereas on Earthroot, we have Battle War on the top of the scoreboard with 7 kills, followed by 3, 3, 2, 1. So it is sort of showing how balanced this team is, how well Insomnia is working together. But of course, we cannot underestimate Earthroot. They have been doing really well. So far, they have been holding down sides. Unfortunately, economy hasn't been in their favor for that.
Look at Aftermath along the way. Hello, Jay. Gonna take the head off Aftermath. Dolly is here. Oh, he's gonna get burned alive. And there he goes. Gets tagged, immediately burned alive. AGN gonna be planting this bomb. Cardiac in the meantime is gonna find K6. Prodi and Battle War in a 2v5. And Earthroot, they are hitting the earth when these takes from Insomnia.
Yeah, 2v5 here. Battle War only 5 HP. Not really looking too good, but they are stuck here. It's like, the flank is coming, but Cardiac and Strong Legs cleaning that up. Strong Legs with 2K, Cardiac with 2K again. Just showing that, you know, the control of the site that they're taking, they're demanding it. They're aggressive and they're demanding it. They're making sure that Earthroot knows that Insomnia is here and we are dominating this map so far.
What I like about what Insomnia is doing as well is, like, all right, this buy's not going to be as strong as it normally would be. They're on the back foot. You know, they got a couple frags on us, whatever. They save some AKs. This buy's going to be a little weak. They're going to be low in utility, so they just slow it right down immediately.
Yeah.
Like, all right, use your utility early, but oh, that nade. Look how much damage that does. Cardiac going to find Prodi. Just pistols inside of Ripper, so that's all right. He gets a second on Dalius. And here comes Insomnia. Cardiac leading the charge. This is all out slaughter.
Yeah, Cardiac actually getting a 4K. Strong Legs, unfortunately, stealing that ace. But
Feels bad.
yeah, I mean, Earthroot in this position that they're in, they are sort of giving too many 1v1 situations that they shouldn't be giving them.
But the op now.
Yeah, there is
This
an
might
op.
be the change.
Hopefully. Oh,
Double?
2
Okay,
ops.
it's Christmas.
It's Christmas. So we have no ops on Insomnia, and then the double op coming in from Earthroot. So hopefully it balances out for them, and they start to get their groove back into this game.
The double ops getting played immediately, and you can see Insomnia. They're all of a sudden putting pressure towards a bomb site. Prodi here with an op in his hands of his own, and Insomnia are just doing a great job of just, all right, we're going to show our presence. We're going to show a little bit of hand towards here, towards the B bomb site, typically is what it's been.
Of course.
And just Earthroot, I don't know if they're panicking or just like, all right, we got to get our utility out. This can be a push. And then, you know, Insomnia just puts on brakes, like, thanks for using our utility. This is going to make it easy for us now.
Of course. And now we actually have Aftermath on the A site with that op, but the bomb is actually stacked towards that A long, which no one has been watching yet. We do still have 4 players of Earthroot on B. We do actually have a rotate coming in from K6 through
Aftermath.
connector. Yep,
What
Aftermath
can he
right now.
do? He's going to leg Strong Legs. And now he's stuck. They know exactly where he is. He's going to be trying to work off this hut on a bomb site. He's getting shot and mollied, and that's just unfortunate. K6 in the window here. Jay's just gonna... Jay, what are you doing? Gets 2 entry frags. Prodigy, what can this man get done? Battle War is trying to find something, and there's Jay again. And that's a triple K. Triple K. And, okay, Crux. Yeah, I guess that didn't get communicated. There's another player
unaware.
there.
I mean, maybe they didn't know there were 2 people.
Yeah.
Cody actually didn't know himself yet. I'm so sorry, by the way, if I am completely butchering your name. They are indeed, I believe, a French local team, Montreal local. So, yeah, it's just Cody actually getting another kill, which is really good for the op.
He
is managing to save it and turn it into 1v1 situations, but he does miss the shot onto Jay.
And there's a little monkey run around the middle here. Oh, and then Jay turns around. He was the type of kid on the playground not to play those kind of games. So he was like, all right, we're gonna play basketball, or are we gonna play like the lava game on the playground?
Okay, so 8-1 to Insomnia. Insomnia has the economy of a lifetime. Everything they could wish for, they could buy. Earthroot, unfortunately, on another eco, another save. Again, earlier I said that they should stop giving them the 1v1 fights that they're giving them. What else would you say they need to do to sort of improve on?
You know, especially on piss rounds like this, I suppose right now they could do something a little cheeky, get a little aggressive. As you see, that's what they're doing towards A. But you gotta assume at this point, Insomnia, they haven't shown their hand towards B only once.
Yep.
And Prodigy's gonna get taken down immediately right there, and that's just a sight for Insomnia. What they need to do at this point is they need to show their hand towards B. They're just being too passive playing on sites, and they're allowing Insomnia just to get out there. So they're using barely any utility to get plat control. And Earthroot is just getting rolled over because when they take... Oh no. That's an M249. You don't see that every day.
Oh, no. VM coming in from Cardiac here. 9-1 to Insomnia. Again, I completely agree with what you were saying.
Yeah.
I feel like the sort of information that Earthroot could be getting, they aren't, because they are playing that super extremely passive, which could just be because they're trying to tailor to Insomnia's aggressive playstyle. But at the same time, you know, they're not pushing, they're not, you know, getting any information at all. They're not flanking as fast as they should. But
up from Prodigy, we saw them just use it on the site last time. Again, as we mentioned, they need to start showing their hands. And again, look at this passive hold and Cardiac M249 in hand. You don't say that too often when casting. And Prodigy again playing from site, but Earthroot, let's see how much utility they use right off the get-go here. That's one smoke down, and with the buy they have going forward, it's not that good, and those are just actually flashes raining into there. There's the smoke from Battle War.
Yep.
Now, but again, look at their utility. It's already half gone, and it's actually a failed smoke, and Insomnia just barely investing anything to gain some control there.
I mean, another double op setup here. They must be really confident in this double op setup they have. Maybe it's, you know, they're sort of, hopefully they're saving grace, because it is 9-1. They do need to at least get one more round to sort of get their groove going, like I said earlier. It's not really happening so far. They get some trades, but unfortunately they always get retraded out by the other team.
And here's probably the offense side. He is going to be trying to find someone who is on plat and who's going to be the first victim. The flashes come over, he repositions. AGN is going to find a teammate. That's Battle. And what was that? These ops are just slaying out. And there's Aftermath to find Jay. Strong Legs and Cardiac 2v4. And this hold from Earthroot, the ops working in their favor. Prodigy's going to find Strong Legs. Nice shot. Cardiac is going to get the return find. Prodigy getting pushed. Hits the no-scope on Talus. Okay, now this is extremely doable with 30 seconds in a 1v2 situation. And he has a molly to work with.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing Cardiac step it up insanely here these past few rounds. But then again, the ops, sort of the saving grace. This is the closest that Earthroot have come to winning a round, which they have lost, unfortunately. But
13, 12, 10 seconds. He has to find a 1v1. He needs to get on gel. But there's the op of Aftermath. And, you know, Earthroot, just these ops, this time they actually work out.
Yeah, for sure, because last time they did have the one op on A, and that sort of isn't a play that I would do personally, because once you miss that first crucial shot, you're stuck. You have to either, you know, insane simple no scopes, you know, start being fallen.
You gotta stand on your head.
Yeah. But if you have, you know, an M4 or an AK on the site, it's a lot easier to sort of control, especially if they become aggressive.
Work around the utility as well,
of course. So that double op setup on B especially.
Oh, but Aftermath, after winning it for his team last round, misses some critical shots. K6 on the flank. Oh no, whipping a little bit. AGN will go down. In the meantime, Dalius is going to pick up Strong Legs. Jay, in the meantime, finds Battle. And now we're in a 4v3, and Earthroot looking to get a third round on the board. Jay is going to be drop window, and there's Aftermath as they try to get a connector, and he's not missing those. And it's all Cardiac in a 1v4. Finds a one-on-one with K6. Now this is extremely doable for him. Minute 10 on the clock and bomb. Utility to work with, just a molly, but 34 HP. He's gonna take a minute to both.
Yeah, it's almost like Earthroot heard me as I was saying that they needed to, you know, get more information, get more aggressive, and sort of push that flank and try to get as much control over the bomb site that Insomnia is taking as possible, because they are just losing it as soon as they come in, and that's what they did. They managed to get the flank out. They managed to get the kills, but Cardiac actually coming in from behind.
Yeah, he has a pistol, but Dalius is holding this, and he actually upgraded. He's gonna put the pistol away and go for the AK. And is he gonna check his left? He is. The best of Dalius gets tagged down to 12 HP, 30 seconds on the clock. He's gonna commit to this site now. No one home for Earthroot. But there is the op on Khan. And that's gonna be Aftermath. He's gonna get that 3K with the op.
Yeah, that double op is definitely their saving grace here. As I said it earlier, they're definitely using it to all the right reasons. They're managing to hold down sides, they're managing to hold the right angles. They're not playing too aggressive, which is good, because with the op, when you play passive and you sort of get that first crucial pick, which is what you want, you're gonna be able to hold a site a lot better.
I like the boost.
Yeah.
But with the op, argumentative now. I take back my point. Now I'm curious. But yeah, minute 37 on the clock. You're gonna have Jay here boosted up towards that little boosted area on the right. Prodi again, up on site. We saw him do work with before. Let's see if it's gonna pen out this time. And Insomnia just slowing it down now. They realize, all right, what we're doing originally, we just need to get Earthroot back on their toes. We need them to use utility again, and then we will execute. And 5 AKs on the board again for Insomnia.
Yeah, a gun round coming in from both teams here. Once again, we're going to see what Insomnia is doing. They're not playing as aggressive as they normally do, because it has started to slow down the pace for them. But Crest actually going to try to get a pick onto that drop, and they're trying to get a frag so they can get an entry into B site. The bomb's still stacked towards there, but we do actually have AGN lurking on that A long, trying to get a kill with 2 CTs on A.
There are 2 CTs on A. It looks like Earthroot are now keen, and Insomnia sometimes doesn't fall back, but here comes that Black control, as I mentioned. Cardiac to lead the charge. Prod E. He's still chilling on the site with his op, and they're going to actually jump out Broken Wall. Uncontested, Jay's going to find Dalius, and he's all alone with an op. What can this man do? He's going to hit one, but immediately traded out. K6 gets through the rotation on time, and now it's a 2v3 situation. 25 seconds on the clock, and there is Cardiac from Pizza. Which, yeah, you know, shout out to Pizza. And here's Aftermath and a 1v3. Nice little flick down, and this is doable for him.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness!
I'm never gonna question this man ever again. He hits that no scope, and it's a 1v1. Bomb is ticking. He has a kit and a flash. My eyes, I cannot believe it's on my screen.
Yeah, I mean, AGN definitely pushed that A-long to get the flank onto that site while they did take the site for Insomnia Esports. AGN did get the flank, but he was unprepared for that insane
but time
no
is coming
scope.
of the essence, and Truck sneaks himself into that little E-box room, and he's gonna be able to take down Aftermath after that insane no scope, which I think my shirt almost came off. That's, I don't know.
Okay.
It was that good.
Please don't.
I won't. I promise. Don't worry about it.
All right, so 10-3, 2 more rounds until halftime. We do see an eco coming in from Earthroot Gaming, sorry, once again, or as Vanessa would say, Earthworm Gaming.
Shout out to Earthworms.
We do have a P90 coming in from Crux and Cardiac with an SMG, so they are hoping to get the final 2 rounds of this half.
The charge. Crux just holding left house, and he gets 2 for it. Dalius does get the return frag. AGN, though, on Aftermath. Now just 2 UMPs. All right, watch your teammate die. That was a little morbid. But there we go.
Oh,
going forward.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a little sad. It's a sad story at the Rock.
Yeah, but now the economy for Earthroot Gaming is a little better. They can force up just for this last round of this half. 11-4 to Insomnia Esports so far. Again, Insomnia is playing this really well in terms of aggression. They're playing it really well in terms of the angles that they're holding. But Earthroot Gaming sort of found their saving grace with the double op setup, but they haven't been able to execute it as well as they did that one round where they managed to get
Roddy,
multiple kills.
no op, and he's on site. Let's see what he can get done. No utility to work with. Battle War with P90. Cardiac's pushing up already. Nice shot there on a Battle War. Cardiac continuing the entry. Oh, actually loses that battle. The K6 there, but the trade comes out from strong legs. But Dalius is not done. He finds Trucks. Now we're in a 3v2 situation. Minute 17, bomb gets planted. We're going to see Strong Legs trying to get himself out of E-room. And here he comes. Dalius coming out. Strong Legs is down. Oopsies. And AGN on this flank. We've mentioned this before. This man just a flank machine. Aftermath going to find the one-on-one. And there's AGN, the flank machine. And then no scope to close it out from Strong Legs. And 12-3 now. They got to be happy with that T-side.
Yeah, of course. 12-3 is exactly what you want on Cabo, especially. You only have to win 4 more rounds on CT side to ensure yourself that victory, to ensure yourself that best of 1, especially to the lower bracket finals. And that'll be against CLG Red, which will be tomorrow, I believe, casted by the lovely Vancillion Launders.
Lovely guys.
So you won't have to hear us anymore.
Whoa. Okay. I respect that decision. But I'm going to take a look at the scoreboard for that half. And Cardiac, 20 frags.
Yes.
And that's just huge. And, you know, there are some players that are close, 14 on Jay.
Yeah.
But pretty equally distribution after that. On the side of Earthroot, they didn't get too many frags. 10 is the max on Aftermath.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Cardiac really stepped it up that round. He was managing to get a lot of the kills that he wanted to get. He took on a lot of the 1v1s that he was trying to get. He sort of led the team in and tried to get those entry frags. But then Jay also stepped up. Strong Legs also stepped up. AGN also stepped up. Crux also stepped up. That's what I mean about Insomnia.
The whole team stood up. What was that?
The whole team is sort of working together to make sure that they get those entry frags. If not, they have each other's backs.
Yeah.
Earthroot, we cannot underestimate them. They did try their hardest to hold the site.
Yeah.
Most of the time it was fairly successful until, you know, the odd flank came in or, you know, the molly, and it ruins, you know, sort of the play style or what's happening exactly. But I believe we will be jumping into the second half.
We're about to. And the question is, Earthroot came in. Can they make this comeback happen? Down 12-3, jumping into this next half now. This is going to be pistol around Earthroot, back onto the T side. In the meantime, Insomnia, what can they get done on their CT side? We're going to have a couple nades in play on side of Jay and Cardiac, and that's going to be an interesting setup. I wonder where they're going to go. And dualies as well on Jay. And Cardiac has a kit, so let's see how this is going to get going. And we are live in Pistol. And we're going to see Strong Legs going for an aggressive peek already at the start. Oh, taking that duel with K6. K6 living on 72 HP. And Earthroot, I don't know if Bomb got spotted towards outside, as you can see. Look at Crux, though. He's getting a little cheeky. They're going to be pushing down.
I mean, we can immediately see the difference between these playstyles. Yeah, Crux is already pushing up B-Long, whereas by now, Insomnia would have been pushed into that drop, gotten a couple of entries.
Oh, the dualies come out. AGN finds one. Battle War finally gets a return frag. And Aftermath as well, but look at these dualies still living. He gets another one on K6. And just like that, Battle War, 1v3, might be able to get this bomb planted, but they're going to be pushing at him. No reason not to. Trying to deny the bomb plant. It does get planted. The moment of truth. And there you go. So Battle War, at least getting to the site and getting that bomb planted. But with a 12-3 scoreline, that pistol was mandatory for third. All right.
Oh, dear.
Poor Jay. His poor legs. Good thing they're strong legs.
I hate you.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, I mean, we did immediately see the difference between the playstyle there between Insomnia and Earthroot. Earthroot sort of held that drop for a second and then they pushed, but that moment of hesitation gave the chance for Cruxy actually to push. That gave them some performance information. We did have the people on A still stay on A, which was good because that B-Long push wasn't really happening.
Yeah, and you're going to see Earthroot Gaming, just some pistols invested this round. Instead of armor, Battle War. It's interesting to me that the Tec-9 didn't get dropped over to the player with armor. Possibly not thinking about it at this point. They just want to get turned over with. Going to the next one. There's Strong Legs at the P90. He gets one. He does get two. Immediately taken down. Dualies. AGN just loves these things.
How did he last for so long?
He stayed up forever. It felt like an eternity. And there's Jay eating a flash there. But there are two players here stacked up towards mid. Cardiac finds K6. And he finds Bronny as well. This round is so crazy. And it's all on Battle. I've been saying that a bit. I've been saying that quite often.
Yeah, Battle usually being the last one standing. Maybe he is the most responsible one of them all.
Could
you know, knowing not to run into certain
He's the dad
areas.
of the team.
He's the dad of the team. He's watching out for the team. But we will see the first gun round here for both teams. Insomnia actually holding on to those SMGs again. But we will have a couple buys of M4s.
They actually buy P90 as well.
Or
so that's
P90.
an interesting decision. And they're going for SMGs. You know, with just SMGs, is it worth boosting in a drop and trying to get that opening frag and upgrade to an AK from Earthroot? On the side of Earthroot now, you know, they don't have too much to work with.
Yeah, for sure. Earthroot with the AKs They're sort of holding a passive, thinking that they weren't going to upgrade. So they are holding for the aggression, which Stronglegs actually peeks A long and gets lit down to 48. Prody was ready for that. Now they're B long with the bomb.
Crux, though, he's close broken wall with his P90. He just wants to hold left trigger. He saw his teammate do it, and he's like, that looks like fun. I want to try it. Aftermath here, gonna get mollied. Is gonna spread to him. He is lucky.
Oh.
He is counting his lucky stars. He is not gonna take a single tick of damage. And you know, it's working out for him. Stronglegs here, UMP playing close, and Earthroot Gaming, little utility to make a take happen now.
Yeah, I mean, 14-3, Earthroot is definitely trying not to make any mistakes so far. They do have 2 of their players pushed into that A-long, falling back to danger. Going to try to take that mid-control, but Cardiac actually on long B, litting up Dalius, I believe.
Yeah, and you're going to see this rotation coming back out to Earthroot. They're feeling like a B hit is what is needed. But the rotations from Insomnia follow suit. They got 2 players close drop with these SMGs, and here comes that boost I was mentioning earlier, and it's coming as they're dropping in. Jay's going to get the 1. K6 gets a return. K6 actually gets both of them. Cardiac on site. Pressure's coming. Gets dropped by Aftermath. And now it's all on AGN and Stronglegs. What can these two do? Stronglegs finds Prody at long range with the UMP. They're going to be working together. As you can see, AGM's going to get the broken wall. He's going to be trying to find a one-on-one. He will with Dalius, and it's all in Aftermath. He's getting tapped away. They know where he is. He's chicken coop, and there's AGN. And the interesting buy from Insomnia works out, and that's just a heartbreaker for Earthroot. It really is.
Earthroot, unfortunately, I don't know if they know that they're doing this, but as a team, they are always giving them these 1v1 fights that they should not be giving them. If you have the bomb down, hold the site. Try to hold it as much as possible. Insomnia Esports are very, very aggressive. So Earthroot, maybe not as experienced on Cobble as Insomnia.
It's a map that takes so much teamwork.
Yeah, of course, because Earthroot, they are very skilled players, don't get me wrong. But 15-3 just shows the experience.
As you're saying that, there's Prody opening up there on a Stronglegs. Trucks trying to get a return frag in response. He's going to just have the P90 getting up into T-App.
Oh my
and he gets a second, and this is just unreal right now as we're in a 4v3 situation. Minute 25 on the clock. Bomb is still back towards the stairs position. Crux gets a third. This man, someone stop him, put an end to it, please. And he is going to finally go down to K6, but it's all on 2 players, Dalius, as well as K6 in a 2v3.
Yeah, Cruxy just looking to end it right then and there, even if it took just himself as a one-man team storming that front. 2v3, make that a 2v1. AGN getting traded out by K6, but Jay actually killing K6, leading to 16-3, which is something that I wouldn't really expect in the lower brackets at this point of the tournament. But then again, you know, in terms of knowing Cobble, knowing how each of these teams play, Earthroot maybe have not had as much experience as Insomnia.
They needed more mileage on their T side, on their CT side. They definitely need more mileage. As you saw, Insomnia just able to just roll over them. Essentially, they played that slow game, and it just came back and worked out for them.
Yeah, they did unfortunately keep giving them those 1v1 peaks, which unfortunately brought them back a whole lot. They kept, you know, if they had a site, they would unfortunately throw it away by just, you know, 1v1 peaking when they are teased. They have the bomb down. They could just hold passive. I mean, they are very skilled players. The double op setup on CT sort of gave them a saving grace. So hopefully we can get a replay of that.
We got RGN. We got a replay coming up.
Yep.
we got a pistol.
Wrong
replay.
tournament.
It's definitely stuck in my brain. It's burnt in there. And this is going to be the pistol clutch. And this is an interesting one that really we just saw Insomnia just put their foot down right at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I was talking about in terms of Insomnia always playing, always scrimming, and
this
especially,
is based on this pistol round, you could tell the way the game was going. As you see right here, Aftermath telling the whole story of this whole game as he whips up a couple shots, gets one, and trades out immediately. And this is just AGN clutching this out for his team. And we saw this happen live, and now we get to see it again. And I'm so happy about it. He finds a one-on-one. And this is just possibly the lack of experience coming out from Earthroot, giving him all these one-on-ones, peeking when they don't have to.
Yeah, it's really good evidence of the 1v1s that they keep giving him. If only they peaked as a team, one person comes out from connector and the other person jumps out from that porch side, that's 2v1 immediately right there. They could have won that round. They could have got that pistol and completely changed the tone of the game.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's unfortunate that, you know, it took a couple rounds for them to realize, but props again to Earthroot for trying to fix it. They did manage to, you know,
The double ops.
the
and try to
double
switch it
ops,
up.
they tried to switch it up. They tried to pinpoint what was going wrong, but unfortunately, their play style didn't really match up to the counter that they really wanted against Insomnia. But then again, Insomnia, you know, 15-1 in ESCA. They're very, very experienced players. They know what they're doing. So does Earthroot.
Yeah.
Again, like I said earlier, I did see them in LAN ETS playing, and they did play very, very well. Unfortunately, just not good enough today.
Yeah, and we got another replay. This is going to be the OpNoScope that made me jump out of my shoes. And we saw a couple of those this game, but this one is going to be one of the better ones. And this is Insomnia again. This is just going back to how they like to wait out the rounds. And here's his Prodi, and he's on site. This is the round where he gets something done, and it's just a no scope though. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, we see them actually holding down the site, both ops going off, making sure that they get the picks. AGN, Jay going down to those two ops, two different players. And this is exactly what I was talking about with holding
forget about
down
Cardiac,
the op.
though. Look at
Cardiac
this.
actually getting a strong knife, and then Cardiac
He gets
getting
that.
the peek and
Yeah.
the double kill. But then again, the double op setup by Earthroot really working out there in terms of